The purpose of this video is to share with you how to complete the asynchronous assignments in class. So we'll see we have our synchronous weeks in class and the resources, and we also have asynchronous weeks. So you'll see that our first asynchronous week is the week of September 1st. That asynchronous assignment is due on the 7th, which is the Sunday of that week. And I can see my focus of the assignment. And this also lets me know that this assignment will close or disappear after September 14th. So the main thing is that you make sure that you turn it in within 2 weeks, but this box actually disappears on that date. But to look at the assignment, if I click on my asynchronous, the topic this week is phenomena. You can see that I've got a reflection question here. This box is going to be where you actually submit the assignment. And this box above, which says read first, actually has the progression of readings and videos and things that you'll do for that week. So you can see it'll tell you that it takes about 3 hours to complete the asynchronous assignments. We encourage you to go through the videos and the readings for the week, use a Word document or a Google document to really take notes. You can see that the reflection is also here in the bottom of the assignment. So you've got that reflection that you can kind of answer those questions as you're really doing the work. But you can kind of see, we'll typically focus on a couple of different things. We've got a couple of videos here. We're looking at the GSTA Phenomena Bank, a Padlet, and some other resources. There is also an assignment alert, which asks you to review some upcoming assignments like the Engineering Design Challenge, the Professional Resource Collection. You do keep an ongoing collection of resources that you learn about during the endorsement. Sometimes you'll find things that we use in class that you really want to make part of your collection. Sometimes you might see some different websites and things here that you want to collect for that collection as well. And then to go ahead and read about the technology integration lesson. So you can find these different assignments back in STEM by week. So if we click on STEM by week, remember your assignments are in red. So here, this would give us a chance to look more closely at the Engineering Design Challenge, which is due later in the month. And you'll be implementing an engineering design challenge in your classroom or in your with your colleagues if you're a leader in the building. But this will, allow you to also take a look at that technology integration lesson. It's not due until October, but it's a chance for you to really kind of read more about it and learn more about that assignment. So each of these asynchronous session has some assignment alerts. We just find that it's good to be able to get you reading ahead and thinking ahead. Even though an assignment is not due for a while, it gives you a chance to start planning it. But once you finish with the assignment, you're going to provide your response here under the asynchronous reflections assignment. So if you click on it, and it's actually going to give you a place to create your submission. You also can see the rubric. So there's a rubric here. This will tell you more about how your assignment will be scored. These reflections are typically about a page or two in length. We do want to see that you have explored these resources and considered ways that they are applicable to your work setting. So I can exit that. When you get ready to complete the assignment, you'll create a submission, and it has a place for you to copy and paste your submission. So we encourage you to complete these reflections on a Word document or a Google Doc, and that you just copy and paste it in here into this create submission area. That way you don't, if your computer was to shut down while you're in the middle of creating the submission and you lose that, it would be gone. But if you have written those responses on a Word document or a Google Doc, then it's just easy for you to copy and paste assignments. It's okay if you upload the file, but it's instructor preference if you copy and paste it here. It's easier for us to grade it when it's been copy pasted. One thing that we really do not want you to do is to put in a Google link here. It's just a little harder for us to grade. So if you don't mind, just copy and pasting your submission and hit submit, and then you have that assignment submitted. So that's how you do your asynchronous reflection. If you have any questions, please let us know.